Just a minute. Now, hold on, Mr. Potter. You're right when you say my father was no businessman. I know that. Why he ever started this cheap penny ante building and loan, I'll never know. But neither you, nor anybody else in this room can say anything against his character. Why, in the 25 years since he and Uncle Billy started this thing, he never once thought of himself. He didn't save enough money to send Harry to school, let alone me, but he did help a few people get out of your slums, Mr. Potter. And what's wrong with that? Why, you're all businessmen here. Doesn't it make them better citizens? Doesn't it make them better customers? What was it you said just a minute ago? They had to wait and save their money before they even ought to think of a decent home? Wait. Wait for what? Until their children grow up and leave them? Until they're so old and broken down that they... Do you even know how long it takes a working man to save $5,000? You listen here, Mr. Potter. This rabble you're talking about, they do most of the working and paying and living and dying in this community. Was it too much to have them work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms and a bath? Anyway, my father didn't think so. People were human beings to him. But to you, a warped, frustrated old man, they're cattle. Well, in my book, he died a much richer man than you'll ever be. Well, I've said too much. You're the board. You do what you want with this thing. But just one more thing, though. This town needs this measly, one-horse institution, if only to have some place where people can come without crawling to Potter. Come on, Uncle Billy.